Here we are, in the cosy confines of a family kitchen, a crucible where the magic of Christmas baking unfolds. Behold the youngest member of the pack, our intrepid alchemist, wielding a wooden spoon as he delves into the velvety abyss of cookie dough. Enter the matriarch, the guiding hand in this culinary adventure, bestowing wisdom and elbow grease to the mixture. Under her watchful eye, ingredients transcend their humble beginnings, promising to become delightful cookies. The elder sibling, sly and playful, watches with a gourmet's critical eye. His laughter rings out, a ruse for attention, as he mimics a tumble from his chair. The camera swivels, charmed by his jovial antics, capturing this jovial spirit of holiday mischief. One can't help but marvel at the simplicity of this domestic scene. Yet there's an intricate dance here, a spoon swirling, the clink of bowls, the rustle of recipes, all part of a greater symphony that culminates in the quintessential taste of Christmas. In the cosy theatre of holiday preparations, we now turn our gaze to the meticulous artistry of arranging cookies. Here, the matriarch deftly operates the cookie press, a tool of festive creation, pressing out whimsical shapes destined for the alchemy of the oven.
What are those things on the table? They look delicious.
Okay, take close-up of those, huh?
Okay.
John made those.
I made one.
Joy made one.
Now it's my turn. I'm going to be making some doggies. Now we're making doggies.
You're making what?
Doggies. You'll see what they look like once I do one.
What are you guys watching on TV?
Glowworms.
What?
Glowworms Christmas.
The television chatters in the background, a symphony of cartoons providing the soundtrack to this scene of familial harmony. Each press of the cookie dough, each laugh shared between flour-dusted participants, weaves a richer tapestry of family tradition. The youngest, having declared the bowl his latest headgear, partakes in the ancient dance of the mixing bowl helmet, a rite of passage in the baking world. With a spin, he becomes a living carousel, much to the amusement of his audience. Amidst the backdrop of a home dressed in Yuletide splendor, with wall adornments whispering tales of Christmases past, a resplendent tree stands guard, its lights twinkling like stars in a domestic galaxy. The windows, painted with the season's artistry, frame this stage of joviality. As the seconds tick by, the room fills not just with the scent of soon-to-be-baked treats, but with the warmth of shared experiences. These are the moments that, though simple, become the threads of memory that bind. And so, as the preparation scene folds into the quiet anticipation of baking, we are reminded that the simple act of making cookies is far more than it seems. It is a recipe passed down through time, mixing ingredients of love, legacy, and the spirit of the holiday season. As we delve into the next chapter of this culinary saga, we find ourselves at a critical juncture: the evaluation of results. The oven has done its diligent work, and the cookies, fresh from their fiery trial, now bask in the cooler climes of the kitchen counter. Indeed, the cookies have not retained their intended aristocratic silhouettes, a humble reminder of the mother's thrifty improvisation. Yet the brothers are undeterred, their youthful palates finding delight in the unexpected shapes. The cookies, though perhaps aesthetically unconventional, are a triumph of flavour over form. The children, in their generosity, extend their culinary creations toward the lens, an offering to the unseen chronicler of their festive endeavours.
Oh, and there's the cookies.
The Christmas and the Christmas cups.
What happened? They didn't turn out too good, guys.
Mod cookies. New art form.
A new art form cookies?
Yep. Some dogs and flowers.
I'm having a difficult time telling which one's which here.
John, give the camera a bite. Camera wants to taste them. They do taste good though, don't they, Joy? What do you think's the matter? Why do you think they didn't work?
Oh, they're pretty good, huh,
Are
Johnny?
you drowning?
Thank you. Mrs. Claus, what exactly happened to your cookies?
I'm not a home ec teacher. But we had fun making them, didn't we, guys?
They,
Now are you
No,
eating
now
apples?
we're going to make circles and we're going to decorate them.
oh, I see.
So we need a glass or something, guys.
I must say your cookies did
Our maternal figure radiates a joyful spirit, her demeanour alight with the forgiving and resolute nature of the season. Clad in the casual comfort of the times, her attire speaks to the practical yet cheerful approach to holiday tasks. Her hair, with gentle waves reminiscent of the decade's style, cascades softly, framing a face where laughter lines hint at many seasons of merriment and motherhood.
John Elf, how do they taste?
Kind of red.
Kinda good?
No.
What do you say, Joe Elf?
As the tasting continues, each cookie becomes a testament to the fact that joy often lies not in perfection, but in the spirited attempt and the shared experience. The kitchen, a canvas of celebration, echoes with the crunch of satisfaction. In the quiet corner of the house, a stirring as the youngest of the clan emerges from the land of dreams. Her world, momentarily clouded by the remnants of slumber, is quickly brightened by the sight of her mother, a beacon of comfort.
Is that baby Ashley?
Presented with a cookie, a golden relic of the oven's alchemy, the youngest sister regards it with the solemn scrutiny of a connoisseur in miniature. She nibbles tentatively, her tiny brow furrowing as she deciphers this new taste sensation. After a moment of thoughtful deliberation, her features soften, a smile dawning as the sweetness wins her over, transforming initial uncertainty into delight. In the soft bedroom light, mother's affection is as palpable as the warmth from the oven. She looks upon her daughter, the family's youngest blossom, with a gaze that weaves threads of kinship and shared female spirit. With every gentle coo and crinkle of her eyes, she reaffirms an unspoken pledge to nurture and protect. But tranquility in the household is a delicate thing, as mother's nose detects the unmistakable herald of a diaper in distress. With a knowing smile, she prepares for the less fragrant duties that motherhood entails.
Bye-bye. Nope, I'm going to come get Dad and tackle his kneecaps.
The cameraman's being attacked. Ah!
The sister, now part of the kitchen's bustling landscape, meets with a tiny misadventure, an encounter with a renegade screw. The briefest of cries, a testament to the trivial trials of childhood, is quickly soothed by the mother's tender care. Life in this family tapestry is a mosaic of such moments, sweet and sour, laughter and tears, all woven together by the threads of love and the everyday magic of family life. As the lens focuses, we see the humble homestead, an oasis of life amidst the stoic Arizona desert. A gentle breeze whispers through the barren trees, a testament to the resilience of life in this sun-scorched landscape. It's winter here, but not as one would know it, as the desert's chill is a mere nod to the season.
comes another elf outside right now.
Our young adventurers survey their sandy kingdom, seeking out the next great exploit. The youngest, with the unfettered enthusiasm of youth, charges with purpose towards the camera, as if to proclaim, "Here I am, world! Witness my vigour." Now, to the main event. The gallant knights of the family, mounted atop their plastic steeds, make ready for their joust. These big wheels are not mere toys, but chariots of destiny, ferrying our brave lads down the driveway, the arena of their valorous contest. It is here, in this shared driveway, that we spy a fleeting glimpse of the kind-hearted neighbour, the matriarch and landlord of this familial estate, her benevolent gaze allowing these games to unfold upon her domain. The chase is afoot. Our gallant lads, with the wind at their backs, barrel down and up the drive with the older leading the way. Behold the spectacle of the race, a fierce and gleaming exhibition of fraternal competition. Wheels churn with the fire of rivalry, yet all is in good jest. In the heat of competition, an unforeseen event, a collision not of malice but of mirth. It is after the jovial joust, in a moment of high spirits, that the older brother, perhaps seeking new worlds to conquer, deliberately steers his trike off the paved path of the driveway. With a wild whoop of freedom, he embarks on a solitary odyssey across the rugged terrain, his vessel kicking up the dusty remnants of the Arizona earth in his wake. As the wheels of the trike cease their spinning, we close this chapter of the saga, a testament to the innocent battles that define the gardens and gravel of our childhoods. In the family's front yard, the youngest member, dressed in a cheerful hue of pink, navigates the barren terrain untouched by the hand of landscapers. Her small hands engage in the age-old art of rock throwing, each toss an echo of fearless curiosity, despite the faint shadow of a black eye, a relic of past exploits, yet she remains undaunted. Her smile, a beacon of innocence, radiates beneath the vast expanse of the winter sky. Here, in her elemental playground, there are no fears, only the joy of discovery and the freedom of the open air. She tosses another stone, a symbol of her indomitable spirit. As she roams, the family's humble abode watches over her, a silent sentinel amidst the sprawl of wild desert beauty. And somewhere in the distance, the echo of her brother's laughter, a sweet symphony to accompany her solitary exploration. As we steer our narrative to the family's vessel, resting nobly on its trailer, we find our valiant older brother, armed with nothing but a toy gun and a vivid imagination. He stands at the helm, a captain in the making, bravely defending his ship against unseen adversaries.
Daddy, look.
The valiant swashbuckler of this tale, with the poise of a young hero, the older brother kicks up clouds of gravel as he pirouettes, and with each punch and jab he valiantly battles the invisible monsters that lurk in his imagination. The backyard is transformed into an epic battlefield, where only the brave dare tread. On the deck of this dry-docked schooner, a scene of domestic adventure unfolds. The sister and younger brother clamber and crawl, treating the grounded sailboat as a jungle gym, their giggles and calls echoing like the songs of seafaring spirits. The sailboat, a sanctuary of dreams on the sea of gravel, becomes a stage for these young minds. Here, the mundane transforms into the magical, a testament to the boundless creativity of youth. Amidst this playful tumult, the father, our cameraman, captures these fleeting moments, a chronicle of childhood's unfettered joy. For these spirited sailors, the arid backdrop fades away, replaced by the rolling waves of their imagination, as they navigate through the waters of play and pretend. The day's end graces us briefly with a sunset, a backdrop to the ensuing action. We cut swiftly to the younger brother, a solitary figure amidst his imaginary skirmish. With a burst of energy, the older brother enters the fray, and their shadows mingle in a dance of mock combat, silhouetted against the fading light. An interlude occurs as a neighborhood boy pops into view with a friendly salutation, a brief but poignant reminder of community and youthful bonds. The sister's arrival with a book on UFOs injects a moment of wonder, swiftly amplified as the older brother showcases its pages to the camera, revealing a fascination with the stars above. Yet the cameraman's focus drifts to the home's adornments, capturing the festive spirit that anchors this family's universe, far from the cosmic mysteries that flicker just out of reach. In a brief capitulation, the lens returns to the older brother as he leafs through the UFO book with fervor, a momentary peace amidst the day's exuberant chaos. On the fringe of domestic borders, a testament to youthful enterprise rises from the earth, a makeshift obstacle course. Here, in the wilds beside their home, the brothers embark on a venture of agility and imagination. With each stick hurdled and each stone circumvented, they defy the ordinary, transforming their surroundings into a theatre of valor. The older brother, an adept of this impromptu realm, navigates with fervent zeal, his every movement a declaration of his growing mastery. Hot on his heels, the younger brother follows, his smaller steps no less significant, each effort a stitch in the fabric of his own unfolding legend. Between the pauses and leaps, the air is thick with the spirit of challenge. And then, as if summoned by the thrill of the game, the neighbor boy reappears, a fresh actor in this lively tableau. Initially a distant figure, he merges into the flow, his own stride soon matching the cadence set by the brothers, a seamless addition to their ranks. In their shadow flits the sister, her presence a streak of vibrant colour against the drab terrain. Unlike her brothers, who are bound by the sequence of the course, she flutters about with no allegiance to order, her chase a dance to a rhythm all her own. And beyond this domestic symphony, the mountains loom, silent sentinels to the fleeting dramas at their feet. Back to the children, the course beckons again, and they answer its call with undiminished enthusiasm. The loop of their journey is a ribbon of joy, intertwining them in shared adventure. But the scene is not theirs alone. The camera momentarily abandons the human cast, panning to a duet of dogs, their barks a percussive score behind the chain-link fence that divides their worlds.
Where's Ashley? Is she coming?
Yeah. Daddy, come on. Get over there and tell me what's up. Daddy.
As the sun begins to wane, the VHS tape betrays its age, the scene dissolving into a snowstorm of static. These grains of grey are the tangible remnants of moments once vivid, now receding into the haze of memory. Yet, through the static, the essence of childhood's unbridled play persists, a timeless narrative woven into the family's legacy. The soft light of Christmas morning filters through the window, illuminating the faces of our young revelers as they gather around a table of new stature, a gift from the jolly old elf himself. Here, at this small banqueting hall designed just for them, they feast upon the Yuletide spoils, cookies and pastries, each a crumbly slice of holiday delight.
Where'd you get that nifty table there?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't have something. Oh my God, that bike was there for Allie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The younger brother, in a display of affection that only this season of goodwill can draw out, shepherds his younger sister into his lap, ensuring there's ample space for their elder sibling to join them. Together, they share the seat and the sweetness of the morning. The allure of new toys quickly overtakes the breakfast scene. The youngest, eyes alight with festive glee, pedals her new tricycle in small, eager circles. But curiosity wins as she zeroes in on a VCR, cassette in hand, poised to master the art of play in this family's electronic age. As the festive morning of '85 continues, the young boy's attention shifts from his new toy to an enthralling mechanical pitcher. The baseball kid, armed with plastic balls, beckons the siblings to a game of indoor batting, while the elder brother assumes the role of the batter, eager to test his mettle. The younger is tasked with an unspoken duty, guardian of their little sister. She, intrigued by the action, veers close to the makeshift diamond, blissfully unaware of the flying orbs. Amidst the excitement, the brother's vigilant eyes keep the sister at a safe distance, a subtle yet vital act of care. The room echoes with the sounds of childhood glee, and the camera captures these fleeting moments, a testament to the joyous simplicity of holiday play. Our lens now gently swivels away from the young batsman to a quiet orchestrator of the day's joy, the matriarch of the family. She navigates the aftermath of the morning feast, remnants of breakfast scattered across the children's table, a mosaic of the family's culinary endeavours and the community's shared spirit. As she deftly tidies the space, the camera, with a curious eye, zooms in on an array of baked delights. Here we have a culinary exhibit, banana bread, perhaps a token of neighbourly affection, alongside homemade treats that tell tales of warmth and togetherness. While the mother takes a well-deserved morsel, her guardianship never falters. A rogue baseball, astray from the spirited game, whizzes by, a near miss that could have turned joy into dismay. She casts a knowing glance at her partner behind the camera, her expression a wordless dialogue, a mix of admonishment and affection, perfectly capturing the family dynamic. In the enchanting ballet of Christmas chaos, we now turn to the youngest, a little sister embarking on a solitary quest. As her brothers unveil the mysteries of a yo-yo, she forges her own path of discovery with the automated baseball pitcher. Tiny hands, brimming with determination, strive to corral the elusive trio of baseballs. It's a task of Sisyphean challenge, each attempt to secure them all at once thwarted by the slippery escape of one. Yet, Undeterred by the relentless physics of round objects, she perseveres. Then, in a moment of childhood reasoning, she confronts the mechanical pitcher, shaking it gently as if to negotiate the return of her spherical playmate. It's a poignant snapshot of innocent logic, a child's belief in the life of inanimate companions. The scene is endearing, a testament to the untamed imagination of the young. For in these tender years, every toy has a spirit, every game a saga, and every moment an adventure waiting to be unfurled. In the throes of festive fervour, the older brother unwraps a present to reveal the pièce de résistance of his Christmas haul. A gleaming, original Voltron, guardian of the universe, right there in his living room. This isn't just a toy. It's a vault of countless future adventures, a tangible slice of his cherished Saturday mornings, now forever a part of his world.
Huh? Ashley Nicole Mick?
In the quiet aftermath of the morning's exuberance, we find the young sister perched atop a chair, embarking on a daring expedition into a container of fruit-shaped candies. Each piece, a vessel of sugary delight, is liberally scattered across the table, a rainbow spillage of temptation. The younger brother, drawn by the siren call of sweets, hastens to partake in the bounty.
Ashley, you're in trouble now.
As the mother approaches, there's a soft clucking of disapproval, for the sugary cash comes from an aunt's well-meaning but ill-timed Christmas indulgence. Together, they begin the task of corralling the colourful chaos back into its container. As the tempo of the day's revelries eases, our young sister finds solace in the gentle rock of the chair, a tiny hand clasping a bottle of milk, the elixir of tranquility. She offers a languid wave to the camera, a serene moment captured amidst the flurry of festivity. Meanwhile, the brotherly duo delves into the forest of wrapping paper beneath the tree. Each gift uncovered, the older sibling's enthusiasm spills over as he instinctively reaches for the newly revealed treasures. A reflex, perhaps, of protective guidance or sheer excitement.
Here, you want me to cut that out before we take it? Here, I'll take a sec. I can unfast it.
It's a dance of siblings on Christmas morning, where the thrill of discovery and the comfort of routine play out in the warm glow of the family hearth, and every unwrapped toy is a shared victory in the eyes of childhood. In a quiet corner of the room, a tender vignette unfolds on the rocking chair. Mother and daughter, donned in matching attire, share a serene moment. The daughter, her bottle of milk a comforting presence, gazes with wonder at a new doll, a Christmas treasure to behold. Gentle fingers explore the doll's features, with the mother guiding the discovery, nurturing the first sparks of imagination. It's a scene of maternal warmth, of shared delight, the simplicity of the moment, a gift as precious as any. In the dimmed ambience of the kitchen, an audacious toy car gifted by the children's aunt takes centre stage, its blinking lights casting a discotheque glow on the cabinets it haphazardly collides with. The sounds of its electronic beeps and whirs add a layer of cacophony to the post-Christmas serenity, a clear testament to the aunt's penchant for playfully boisterous offerings. The children, immersed in the spectacle, watch as this wheeled wonder executes its erratic dance. In the foreground, the infamous container of candy stands silently, both gifts woven into the fabric of family lore, symbols of an aunt's love expressed with a wink and a nudge towards playful mischief. In the heart of the family's Christmas gathering, the room buzzes with anticipation as the mother, adorned with glasses that hark back to the spirit of the era, gently navigates her youngest son through the intricacies of a new, mysterious gift. It's a special kind of guidance that only a mother's patience can provide. The boy, with the delicate focus that children often reserve for new discoveries, unwraps another parcel. It's a flat-packed Mickey Mouse clubhouse, a gift that promises hours of assembly and play. The vivid colours and familiar characters on the box ignite his imagination, a prelude to the adventures that await. The boy, his attention a fleeting bird, is quickly captivated by his brother's own unwrapping. The camera, now a silent bystander on the fringe of the room's activity, inadvertently frames a snapshot of the era, the father's briefcase, an artifact of diligent academia. In those days, such cases were the steadfast companions of educators, carriers of the day's lessons and the evening's homework. Mother's tentative grasp on the camcorder becomes evident as she endeavours to capture the domestic scene. Her efforts yield an endearing, if not comical, series of angles. The camera tips, offering an unintended homage to the era's dreadful orange shag carpet, a hue as loud as the holiday itself, peeking from beneath the dark wood of the entertainment stand.
Thank you. Guys, we're getting snapshots, so it looks like Daddy put this house together real fast, okay?
Attempting once more to film, the mother lifts the hefty device, its bulk unwieldy in her unpracticed hands. The result is a sequence of jolting, shaky glimpses into the family's world, a candid, if dizzying, documentation of their Christmas. Her vigilance remains split between the camcorder's viewfinder and her children's antics.
They screwed up on the contours.
What are you missing?
I'm missing a special angle piece. Oh well. Keep putting it
I still
together.
got mine from it, Jesus.
Oh wow.
Mama, can I open one in there? And
Do you want me to throw your paper away and go put your book on your bed?
Ultimately, she rests the camcorder on its side once again, surrendering to its obstinate heft. The lens, skewed, now captures only fleeting moments of familial life from an unusual vantage point. The daughter's small feet and her stroller drifting by, a sideways slice of life in motion. It's an accidental art piece, framing the innocent bustle of a family engrossed in holiday warmth.
Patience, John.
Daddy, can we open up some more presents?
No, wait. Let's get the house together. Patience, Joey. You spent all day. You open all your presents, you won't have anything to do.
Play with them.
You can go down there and put that on there for me.
No.
You, boy.
Bit by bit, panel by panel, the edifice takes form, with the older brother and sister lending small hands to the assembly.
There you go, Bear. Put them in down there.
And then, with a flourish, the clubhouse stands complete, beckoning the children to clamber within its colourful walls. They dive into the playhouse, faces appearing and disappearing in the cut-out windows, a whirlwind of laughter and pretend.
Go back. In. Stay right there. Don't know. I don't want yours to slip.
Hey, Dad.
Hold them from the backside with your hand.
Okay.
Push out on them.
Just like those.
You got it?
Those are, his ears aren't supposed to stick out. He's already got yours.
Here.
Okay, wait. I want to get my...
Oh, gosh, you're not opening it.
Now, let me have her. Ashley, you gotta learn how to use the door.
Mother, not immune to the charm, joins in, her face framed by the plastic, a smile as bright as the children's. It's a symphony of family, of shared tasks and joys, each member playing their part in the creation of memories. The tape rolls on, a witness to the love and togetherness that fills the room, an unedited chronicle of a family's Christmas heart. Back in the gentle chaos of the family's living room, with the temporary shelter of a cartoon mouse now cleared out, the mother tenderly changes her youngest offspring's diaper. The scene is awash with the soft glow of domesticity, as a diaper change signifies not just the cara, but the unspoken bonds of family life. The room echoes with the soft symphony of play. The children, each absorbed in their own world of imagination, navigated the landscape of new toys with the earnest dedication of seasoned explorers. They are pioneers in a land of plastic and plush, discovering the endless possibilities of buttons and sounds. Amidst the whirl of excitement and revelry, the girl's attention is unwavering from a toy that jingles and jangles with the exuberance of a carnival. The clown, with its painted smile and garish attire, becomes her momentary companion in this universe of new wonders. It's a noisy contraption, but to her, it sings a melody of fascination and fun.
Hey, she's finally getting into this. Learning how to do it.
In a cozy corner, the little girl, her golden locks framing her face, unveils her winter wear. With the help of unseen hands, she wraps herself in a strawberry scarf, a bright splash of red against the muted tones of the carpet, while a cap crowns her head. A queen in her realm of domestic comfort.
I mean, you guys aren't opening nothing. I don't see any presents today.
I didn't get Daddy in. I told you Santa didn't. He was a bad boy.
Well, then where's all that?
So let me throw these away.
Here's the one. Here's the one. Mama, I found one from John. I found one from John. Well, at least Dad has one of these.
The camera shifts, and the boy emerges as a conjurer of tales, animating his alligator mittens into life. They dance at his command, a private puppet show that captivates his audience of one, the unblinking eye of the camcorder.
Uncle and Beth. Yeah, well, I don't know.
Aunt Beth?
You know,
We wear scarves and hats in Arizona.
Show Daddy, Ashley.
This is Arizona
Look at
winter
Ashley.
wear.
Daddy, I mean Ashley.
Arizona winter wear. Ashley's modeling for us here. Here she goes. Ashley!
Returning to the girl, now adorned in her festive attire, the bite mark of a recent tussle with a peer stands out, a badge of the rough and tumble world of play. Yet the merriment is unmarred, her spirit undimmed as she parades in her new ensemble, a contrast of winter warmth against the vulnerability of her bare legs. The children's play continues, a reminder that in their innocence, the world is a stage and every new toy a script for adventure. The room, a capsule of time, captures their laughter and stores it away for the years to come, a treasure trove of echoes waiting to be revisited.
Okay.
Me. Want to open it, Mom?
Oh,
Huh?
sure.
Mom, I'll open it, baby.
Okay.
I prefer to open up something.
The matriarch of the family nestles into the embrace of a rocking chair. Her weariness is the invisible badge of a Christmas well orchestrated, her eyes reflecting the soft light of satisfaction from duties tenderly performed. But rest is a fleeting luxury, as the youngest son, a bundle of eagerness, approaches with a gift. It's a token of appreciation, a wrapped mystery held out with small, expectant hands. The excitement is palpable, a suspense that hangs in the air like the delicate scent of pine or creosote, which is more common in the area. A request for scissors sends the boys scampering, their mission clear and their spirits high. The gift, bound in layers of tape, surrenders to the careful snips.
No.
Some yarn.
No.
Don't cut it.
Bill. Yeah, it's very easy to cut. Yeah. You didn't tell her you were supposed to wait.
A belt emerges, a simple yet poignant symbol of the thoughtfulness that children can so often surprise us with. The younger brother's face alights with the glow of success, his choice affirmed by the gentle smile of a mother's pride.
You better like it.
Oh, nice, John. Thank you.
Ashley, looky here.
Well, everything she got, she likes that little $2 clown we got, Joey, at the drugstore.
Oh,
How long you think it'll last?
Ashley,
I don't know.
here. Here. Looky here. Let's cook an egg and some meat. Would you like to cook some egg and some... Okay, now push me on this up. Okay, now let's cook some egg and some meat. There we go. Let's cook some egg and some meat.
What you looking for, Johnny?
Amidst the flurry of paper and ribbons, the older brother pauses, his playful gestures and animated countenance weaving a silent tale that captivates his little sister, a wordless dialogue that speaks volumes in the language of siblings.
That's for you.
Bathed in a soft, warm glow from the morning light, the siblings are drawn back to the evergreen symbol of Yuletide generosity. The older brother assumes the role of navigator through this sea of gifts, reading tags, guiding his younger counterparts in their festive odyssey. Together they unveil a craft kit, a promise of hours spent in communal creation, mirroring the painted window that filters the outside world into kaleidoscopic colours across their holiday home.
The whole time I'm going to open up 4 presents. That's all I've opened up. It's 4 presents. Now it's time to open up one.
Hey, I'm gonna be hot trapped even.
Ready? 2, Joey.
The older brother unwraps figures of Voltron, an embodiment of the power found in unity. Each character, a solitary warrior, but when combined, they form a formidable entity, much like this family. Individuals united by bonds stronger than steel, capable of facing the universe's trials together. In the background, the mother, ever the sentinel of order, weaves through the chaos, clearing away the detritus of torn paper and collapsed boxes. Her actions, though seemingly small, are the cogs that keep the day flowing smoothly. Her love, the quiet engine of this family's joy. Attention turns as the sister, the youngest, the embodiment of innocence and wonder, is presented with another enigma wrapped in festive paper. Her brothers, eager to assist, hover close, their presence a protective halo as she delves into the mystery.
Watch out, John.
Oh, my Chi-Chi!
As the wrapping unfolds, a Monchhichi doll is revealed, its endearing countenance a subtle oracle of the days to come. This toy, a token of Japanese culture, quietly hints at the older brother's destiny, to journey across the sea, where he will embrace a culture reminiscent of the unity found in his favourite Voltron series, and where, like his parents, he will guide young minds as a teacher in his new home. In the gentle rhythm of the rockers, the matriarch and the youngest of her kin sit in peaceful repose, a mirroring of scenes past where care was administered and bonds were nurtured. The brothers, their roles as festive couriers undimmed, present another parcel to their sister, a continuation of the day's giving and receiving.
Who's it from?
But the reveal is swift. No sooner has the gift shed its paper shroud than the older brother, in a mix of curiosity and guardianship, intercepts it. It is a repeat performance, a sibling's prerogative exercised with the tacit approval of the family order.
What is this?
As the energetic echoes of the morning calm into a tranquil hush, the sacred strains from a Christian radio station fill the room, a station to which the father volunteers his time, weaving his faith into the fabric of community. The mother, her heart beating in tandem with the reverent rhythms, claps along, her encouragement a guiding light as her daughter delves into the new clubhouse. Meanwhile, the older brother embarks on a quiet exploration of his own, tracing routes and boundaries on a map of the United States, perhaps dreaming of travels yet to come, or reflecting on the family's collective journey. In the midst of it all, the youngest sister twirls in her own world, her dance a dizzying spiral of delight, until she collapses, laughter spilling out as she lands softly on the carpet. It's a moment of pure, unbridled childhood. We find the youngest of the clan embarking on a solo venture. She selects and nibbles on her confectionery quarry, a Santa-shaped crisp, rich in seasonal lore. As the sole observer, the cameraman holds back from the action, a silent chronicler preserving the sanctity of this candid moment. He chooses not to shatter the fourth wall, allowing the scene to breathe and unfold in its natural rhythm. Her sanctuary, the recently erected clubhouse, stands as a testament to childhood ingenuity and the desire for a private nook. It is here she retreats to savor her chocolate trophy. Meanwhile, the matriarch unwraps a gift with the excitement of a meerkat discovering a hidden cache of grubs. The objects of her delight? Bottles of perfume, their scent surely as enchanting as the songs of siren to sailors of lore. Yet, upon noticing the camera's fixed gaze, she waves, not in thanks but in a subtle bid to divert its focus, seeking respite from the spotlight's silent insistence. Our intrepid cameraman, fixated with the dedication of a seasoned wildlife observer, finds himself momentarily distracted by an impromptu show of the mother's sprightly legs. A playful nudge might remind him that the true stars of this scene are the gifts being unwrapped, not the accidental charm of maternal gams. Suddenly, re-entering the frame, is the youngling, her visage now adorned with the victorious markings of her chocolate conquest. And the mother, perhaps sensing the time for privacy has come, drifts towards the sanctuary of the bedroom. As if in a whimsical Christmas ballet, the boys, with slippers on their feet, guide wooden ducks in a waltz across the shaggy expanse. The slap of leather feet against the floor provides a comical soundtrack, punctuated by the boys' enthusiastic quacking. They circle, absorbed in their game, a dance of mirth and mimicry. Yet in the final moment, a sudden tumble. The little sister falls, her gesture a fleeting note of discord in the cheerful chorus. Amidst the post-Christmas serenity, the youngest lady of the house presides over a grand affair, a tea party of such esteem it would make the Mad Hatter himself pause. Seated at her newly bestowed table from Santa, she, with all the grace of her tender years, conducts a symphony of porcelain clinks and high-pitched pleasantries, her new doll the honoured guest. Alas, amidst the delicate clatter of her cherished tea set, calamity befalls. A solitary teacup, perhaps eager for a dance of its own, leaps from the table to the plush carpet below. With the dignity of a duchess and the swift grace of a swallow, she stoops to rescue the errant cup, her little hands a study in careful determination. As she resumes her stately duties, a pause in the festivities occurs. She spies the cameraman, her father, behind his recording apparatus, an observer to her regal ritual. With a smile that radiates pure, unadulterated joy, she extends an invitation to the unseen guest, offering him a cup of the finest imaginary brew. The camera wobbles, the scene blurs, a momentary intermission as the director of this domestic documentary partakes in the pretend repast. With the tea party once again in motion, our hostess performs a most unconventional maneuver. The teapot, now an acrobat in her dainty grip, flips end over end, a bold defiance of the tea-pouring norms. A waterfall of invisible tea cascades, filling each cup to the brim with a generous dose of imagination and delight. As the camera lens wanders, it unveils a closet, a vibrant cornucopia of children's garments hanging in cheerful disarray, a visual feast of the day-to-day and the fantastical. It pans to a stout wooden crib, her sanctuary within a sanctuary, where she, teacup in tow, embarks on a brief sojourn into the land of make-believe slumber. With all the solemnity of a child's play, she nestles among the plush toys, her miniature mates, in this quiet box. Abruptly the scene transitions. Her brothers, now partakers in this esteemed gathering, adapt with the fluidity of thespians. The youngest finds sanctuary within a toy stroller, while the eldest conjures culinary spectacles, an invisible egg sizzling upon the play stove. But then discord strikes as the young miss demands the evacuation of the stroller, and her brother obliges, a retreat to a vacant chair. The harmony of the tea party teeters on a precipice. And then, in silent jest, the other tips an invisible pot over his sister's head, a subtle, unnoticed act of brotherly play. As the sun wanes on this familial chronicle, we return to the arena of earlier vehicular exploits, now transformed into a testing ground for cap-firing grenades. With practiced hands, the elder brother loads his ammunition, anticipation building in his focused gaze. He launches the toy grenade skyward, where it performs a gravity-defying dance before descending with a satisfying pop against the gravel, a dramatic end next to the family's steadfast Corolla. The camera swings to capture the younger brother, whose meticulous efforts to prime his grenade are as earnest as a scientist's. His cap takes longer to align, a testament to the patience of youth. Finally, his toy, too, takes flight, marking the driveway with its own percussive report, the brother's laughter, a subtle echo to the cap's sharp retort. The air fills with the scent of toy powder and the sounds of miniature explosions as the brothers, entrenched in their play, continue the volley with their toy grenades. Each throw is a mix of precision and carefree abandon, a dance of flight and sound that punctuates the stillness of the afternoon. Amidst the repetition of loading and launching, the camera, ever curious, drifts skyward, captivated by the chemtrails painting the azure canvas above, a celestial mystery, untouched by the earthly play below. The brothers, undistracted by the sky's allure, engage in their game with gusto. Each throw, a mimic of the last, brings a new sense of satisfaction as they master their aim and timing.
John, your underwear showing.
Let's do her.
Huh?
Throw it.
I've still got to get these in here. Okay.
Their game, a mimicry of grander, far-off battles, is innocent here in the safety of their home's frontier. The driveway, a playground of imagined skirmishes, bears witness to the joyous simplicity of childhood, where the stakes are low and the laughter is abundant.
This one, the elves. Whoops.
No, one elf. Yeah, the person that's taking the pictures right now and the one that's talking right now. With the little start.
The film's narrator, our cameraman, guides us along the gravelly path, now a memory lane of festive revelry. A misstep sends the youngest tumbling out of view, his call for aid a stark contrast to the playful warfare. With resilience, he rises, his crawl transforming into a determined march.
And Joe. Go.
At journey's end lies the monument of celebration past, a mound of trash bags, the remnants of Christmas abundance. The camera lingers, a silent commentary on the season's excess, a parting image that seals the story of this family's holiday. And so we conclude our intimate glimpse into the heart of this family's Yuletide joy. From the innocence of a tea party to the echoes of cap-firing grenades, we've traversed a landscape rich with the simplest of pleasures. The lens now rests, and with it, we bid adieu to these cherished moments, frozen in time, a festive spirit captured forevermore on this humble tape.
Wollen het? Ik piep niet naar hem. Wat is het belangrijk?
Ashley. Hi, Daddy. Ashley. Hi, Daddy. Can you tell Daddy hi? Only without the hat. Hi, Daddy. Come here. Jump. Jump. Come on, midget.
Beastman, I'm totally tired of you. I would dare you. I would just throw you in that pit. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm tired of you, too. You always mouthing off to me. You think I'm mouthing off to you. How about you mouthing off to me? Shut up, Skeletor. I even dare you to throw me in the pit of monsters. Okay. You guys, get on, Panther. I just dare you. Panther, follow me. Taping, Joey. It's taping. Follow me, Panther. We're gonna dump him in the dungeon. This is your last chance. I told you I'd destroy you. For all these many years, I've been waiting to destroy you. Throw him on the bridge.
I'm not doing this no more. It's stupid.
But Dad, John just wasn't... I told you, Beastman, I would do it. Yeah, well, it's the last thing I'm doing. I'm gonna kill you with this sword. Ah, you got my leg, you idiot. Get in there. Panther, get him so you'll go in there. I'm going. Up there. Drawbridge. Go. There's only one escape. You can either be eaten by those monsters there, or get through the porthole.
Hold it up. Did you have that sitting on your leg?
Monsters on the ground in the water, or be destroyed by the monsters in the ground. I'd rather be destroyed by the monsters in the ground. Wait, I gotta do it this way. Well, here I go. Keep an eye on that guy like he got hurt. It's a man-eating centipede. Could you get me a monster over there, Dad? It's in the back of you. Way back there. I'll stuff this up your face. My hand's being eaten. I wish I would have brought my sword. They're tearing me apart. I will set the explosion on his arm. Leg. Get away, he's going to explode.